As we can see, there's little albinos here in Joe White's tank. 3 albinos, 3 brown ones. Symmetrical litter. And yeah, I thought I was lucky getting one, and now I have 4. Hello, I'm the Light Master. I'm really pleased with this new tank. Yeah, there's the weird kind of artist house reflection thing going on, but then I can lay this one next to the other glass tank and I can see them and they can see each other. There's a gerbil formerly known as Scamp. Take a photo. Minuscule gorgeous. Oh, away again. And this is absolutely the baby of all the litters. Like a little button. Exactly like a little button. Hello, Kiwi. I think Scamp's original name was Button. Hello, Brown Button. Kiwi, just like his mother. Hello, Kiwi. So this is Slippery's family. There she is, just on the other side of the divider, with that very distinctive fur. And look at these little ones. They're like ladybugs. Just adorable. You could maybe fit 3 of them in a hand. And I could sit all day and watch them. Well, maybe not all day, but I do appreciate having this archive. Hello. Ow, ow. Ow, ow. Bear. Yeah, they do like to nibble and surprise. Okay. Lot 4, a large tank. Number of gerbils, fuck knows. So the number I have when I was making notes for this commentary is 12. Yeah. And I have had to downscale since. There goes Joe White. So yeah, that's 6 adults and 6 children. Joe White and the 5 foxes. Of the 5 foxes, 2 of them will be named Queen Fox, who's the only one who's still with me. The other 4 being adopted. And Wildtail, who you'll see in a bit, who has a tail that is definitely not the usual shape. It looks a little bit curly-whirly. That's Joe White on the move. Not the only gerbil to escape, but the most common. If you see an escapee, likely Joe White. I love that they have this big whale. Wow. Hello. And yes, exactly how that looked. Absolutely precious moments. I don't want to spoil the mood by talking. It's just so incredibly watchable. Unfortunately, this couch has seen better days. And there's one of the culprits right there. You just saw Waggletail pop up. I love these little babies trying to climb the drinking fountain.
Oh.
Yeah, the bites are always a surprise, rather than actually painful. But I've gotten used to them now. I've gotten to where I can use them to tease gerbils with. And this is an important part of the bond. Gerbils aren't really cuddling creatures, but touch is very important.
Ow. Ow. It's the hand that feeds, not the hand that feeds.
Sometimes I'll get an older one or one that I manage to make still and just stroke it again and again. It has to be a one-on-one thing.
Hey.
So yeah, for me, any kind of contact's important. And that's the closest you can get to with the gerbil. The scamp was originally called stamp because I was thinking of them as a postage stamp because they're literally just a little bigger than. Wheel competition can get a bit fierce, particularly if there's three on it at a time and they're going in different directions. I was getting trolled by somebody on Blue Sky engaging in a rather frivolous, silly reasoning, and I sought to debunk them by forwarding the information that I was tracking a lost gerbil. This was Squirrel, who was in the kitchen at the time, and the troll responded with, "What are you talking about? That makes sense." So I sent him the following piece of footage.
Hey, Squirrel. Say hello to the troll. There's a troll in Blue Sky. Come on.
So we're looking into Joe White's tank here. These 6 little babies and these lovely little albinos. 3 white, 3 brown, 4 or 5. Oh fuck, I can't remember how many's in there. It's been a few months. Um, you won't be able to hear it in the video, but there'll be a bit of drumming of the hind legs, which gerbils do when they're anxious. So I need to really reassure them. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right. You like some seeds? Let's get you some seeds. Yeah, seeds are a cheap and easy way to reassure them.
It's been over here this time.
As you can hear, they're kept right beside the tank, and the gerbils can hear as well. They know the sound of the seed packet rummaging. And I've had to try and spread out dispersal because they would get really gathering when the seeds go over. No. You can see there's a little bit of a stampede happens. I don't think that's a healthy behavior to encourage. They love it. Tiny little seeds. So we're picking up a week later. You can see the addition of the old green platform, showing that there's been a clean out of the tank since. The green platform might have been in the previous iteration. It still is, but often it is covered over by the gerbils. as part of their interior decoration. I often sit it out like this and it becomes submerged in wood chip later. Maybe got Pandy and Mama Slippery in the adjoining tank here.
Make fun of Omega for me. Hmm? Who's going to make fun of Omega? You? You're too high up, squirrel. Oh, Mama Slip? Oh, hello.
That was a reference to my Doctor Who Dumpster Floor video series on YouTube, and employing the gerbils once again to mock the series villain Omega. There's a bit of a link to gerbil continuity, as we'll see later. The Omega prop cardboard box used in those YouTube videos will reappear as a toy for the gerbs. They're really quite cozy. They do tend to burrow quite deep in this tank, and the fox is just hanging out. They like drinking water. There's a hole in the glass top. I was able to find a glass water bottle. If you remember, they chewed through a lot of the plastic ones, and the glass water bottle fits just perfectly through the hole at the top. I've had to use a wood chip for the babies to be able to reach that. Sorry, not the wood chip, the wood bridge. And so for the most of the time, it presents no problems. Although I do wonder with the length of time is at the water bottle. You see that little baby pop out in the right hand corner, the bottom, beautiful. Yeah, of course you did. Avid is gonna drink a lot of water. It's really important that gerbils can reach their water, particularly in the summer. I like to take a hammer to an ice cube and stick a bit of ice inside their water bottles. Yep, that is one thirsty gerbil. Never mind, I'll come back later. Jeez, still not done? Nicely framed with the wheel behind her. On the right side, you can see my collection of underground comics and signs through the glass, some of which have been quite badly chewed, as the gerbils have used them as bridges and main roadways.
Yay! Yay!
Yeah, that's worth a round of applause. I just love these wee albinos. They're just adorable. They melt the ice cream of my heart, or something. So we're back out to floor play now. Yeah. I can't remember what's next, but that they're so still like that means that I guess at any moment they'll just run the heavens.
Hello. Oh. Joe White.
They're the sexiest of all insects. Insects. I read a really good article last month about how gerbils use their cuteness as a way to manipulate situations. And I guess that is true of a number of predators, so why not gerbs, dogs, cats? Gerbs aren't really fans of glass balls or plastic balls for running about in. It's more a hamster thing. So I accidentally threw away the top of that.
You try it again, Joe?
Okay, it's that little white animal beside Joe, just up, has gone off the top now, who's really been learning Joe's tricks in terms of running and jumping. It's difficult to get everybody out at the same time, and it can be very frustrating.
That's not allowed.
One at a time now.
Goodness sake.
Yeah, I seem to have lost the black bit at the end of the tube recently. No idea where that has gone to. Oh my goodness. I'm sure there's a joke in there. How many gerbils can you fit in a 30 centimeter tube? Leave the answer in the comments. Thanks for checking this out.